What's up, guys? I am Michael McAnally, and this is Leo the Hiking Dog. In 2024, we completed a thru hike of the Appalachian Trail. Now, we are headed outdoors as much as possible, looking for new adventures. If you're enjoying our journey, please like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. We would be super thankful. All right, guys, it is time for a new adventure. We're out here in the Ocala National Forest. I've heard a lot of good things about hiking here, but I'm still testing all of my overlanding setup. I've got some more equipment, and that's what we're going to be doing this weekend. Is we're going to be hanging out and kind of overlanding here in the Ocala National Forest. So we are here at a spot called Hopkins Prairie. There is a lake right over here and a paid campground on the other side of the lake, but we're on this side of the lake where there's some dispersed camping spots. Let me show you everything that we have set up now. You guys have already seen the overlanding tent and everything that I have done there. There's a couple of upgrades that I've done to it. I'll show you that here in a minute, but I'm going to show you the rest of the setup first. All right, so first and foremost, we have my very own outhouse portable toilet here. Let's check it out. You can unzip this guy right here and step right in, and we got our toilet right there. So got your toilet right there. I got the toilet paper holder. I need to put some toilet paper on there. It's got a little phone thing for you, but you can take care of business. It's got a bag in there. We'll just fill that up and add some pine straw and stuff like that, and take that out when we leave. It's got a couple vent holes here, one at the top, one at the bottom, a little bag for extra storage. I got my own bathroom now, and we got that thing nailed down, 4 corners, so that makes it really convenient and not have to go try to dig a cat hole. All the new equipment that I got set up now is my battery bank, right? So that's an Ergotech battery bank that is 100% charged. It is got USB-C ports, USB-A ports. It's even got a DC outlet there if I wanted to use the DC outlet, but you know, I won't run out of power out here with that. So we got our Arctic cooler here. I got filled with lots of meat and breakfast items that we're going to be eating over the next few days while we're out here. This is the lightweight version of the Arctic cooler. So yeah, there's my drinks and stuff. Here is the extra water that we have. I'm carrying 3 of these bins that you see here. This one has my clothes and stuff I need like that. This bin has all of the pantry items like extra foods, pastas, side dishes, all those type of things that don't need to be refrigerated are inside of this box. Here is all of the cooking gear, so the accessories for the grill, so I can use pots and pans. I've got my cups, my pots, pans, my plates, Leo's dog food, that type of thing. And look at this guy. This is the Road Trip Coleman 285 grill, and it's a really, really nice setup here. We're going to be able to grill some meats and do all kind of stuff here. I can take one of these out, put that accessory plate that we had in there. That accessory plate right there can go right here, and then that's where you can put your pots and pans and stuff on there. You could just put it on there, but I think it'll heat a lot faster if I do it that way. So we got that. Right now we got our propane fireplace going, guys. That's going to be super nice for those cold and chilly months when we're going up into the mountains and doing a little overlanding. I'm running it for the very first time, so it said I had to run it with that screen on it to keep those lava rocks from popping. Once it's been running for a couple hours, I can take that screen off. It's got a lid. The lid's sitting right over there, and I'll just throw that lid on, strap it down, throw it right back in the back of the truck, and it's good to go. Over here, we've got our sink and stations right here. So you got your sink areas right here. This is really cool. So check this out. It is a water spigot. This is a 5-gallon water tank. We actually have running water out here, so we can wash our dishes and do all that stuff. I don't have to go looking for a water source. I am carrying this water here, which is 5 gallons, and another 7 gallons over there. So I have 12 gallons of water. I'm guaranteed to make sure we have enough water for the 4 days that we're out here. And check this out. This is our gazebo. I picked this thing up at Walmart. It's an Ozark Trail gazebo. It pretty simple setup. It's got 2 zipper doors here. Leo's just chilling and hanging out in here waiting for me to come back. We're gonna have a little bit of rain this weekend, so I wanted a place to hang out while it's raining and not be stuck in the tent the entire time. We're going to be exploring the Ocala National Forest in the truck. So we're going to be doing a little bit of back road riding, and we're going to call this base camp right here. So yeah, that's the setup. We got a couple chairs in here. Let me show you this, guys. When it gets nighttime, I'll show you what it looks like, but look at those LED lights right up there. That's going to light up the whole gazebo, so that's going to be a pretty sweet feature to have. We can bring the fire pit and set it in front of the door and enjoy the beauty of the evening. So yeah, I've definitely got some upgrades. I am highly looking forward to taking this stuff up into the mountains, do a little bit of overlanding very soon. There is a trail through the mountains called the Georgia Traverse. It's between 300 and 400 miles, and I definitely want to hit that up. If my two-wheel drive will do it, I'm definitely looking forward to it. As always, got the Jesus cap representing that at all times. We're prepared to be out here for the next 4 days. It's going to be a 4-day weekend. We're here Friday and we're going to stay through Monday. We're going to get some steaks on the grill tonight and just be hanging out and relaxing. So if you guys have any suggestions on my new overland setup, I'd love to hear them. So far, this is kind of what I got, and we're going to be taking this whole setup up to Georgia to do a hiker feed at the end of February. You guys be looking for us the weekend of February 21st. That is the anniversary of when I started the Appalachian Trail last year, and we're going to go up to Prairie Gap, which is 0.8 miles from the top of Prairie Mountain. That's where I tested my first time taking the truck up there. But I'm going to be bringing all of this with a bunch of food, and we're going to do a hiker feed while we're there and hang out with hikers. It's going to be a blast. So that's the new setup, and I can't wait to show you the rest of the Ocala National Forest as we begin to explore it. We're going to be hanging out here for the night. I'll show you some of that steak and stuff that I'm going to be grilling up later. It's going to be fantastic. All right, we got dinner all cooked up. I got steak, smashed potatoes, and some charred corn. It's gonna be delicious. We got everything set up now. Got the fire pit going. Aiden's over there chilling, eating his food, getting ready to eat. But yeah, now it's time to eat. Good morning. It is a beautiful morning here at Hopkins Prairie. Say good morning, Leo. Good morning. Yes, good morning. Good morning, Jet. Oh, nice hot cup of coffee here to start the morning off. And we're going to see what we want to do today. I don't know if we're going to leave this as a base camp and then go explore, or if we're going to hang out here for the day, but I'm going to bring you guys along with us. What you so excited about, huh? Oh, you excited about those guys? We heard these guys last night making all that noise. Really cool birds. And here they are this morning, coming close to camp and exploring. Good morning, guys. Good morning. Good morning, guys. That is the coolest sounding bird ever. Getting ready to make breakfast, and they just started walking towards camp. We heard them last night. Saw one flying. The other one was making some noise. I didn't get it on camera, so I'm glad they came to visit us this morning. All right, we got to get this breakfast started now. Yum, steak and eggs. We made a plan for the day. We're going to go explore the forest, so we've loaded up the tent, but we're going to leave base camp here. We got some neighbors over here that are going to watch over our stuff, make sure nothing happens to it. Leo got so excited about those birds earlier that he wound up breaking his collar trying to get to them. So I'm going to have to swing into town and get him a new collar. We're fixing to go explore the Ocala National Forest. We're going to try to stay on the roads that my two-wheel drive truck can handle. We don't have to worry about getting stuck or anything like that. And yeah, so it's going to be a lot of fun. Here we go. We are headed out of camp and leaving Hopkins Prairie here. There's a few more people that had set up overnight, and we've seen lots of overlanders for the weekend, obviously, because we came in on a Friday, and see how many of these trails I can handle in my two-wheel drive. We already got stuck. We came through here yesterday, but we had a lot more weight in the truck, and so now we're stuck in the sand. All right, I'm gonna push Aiden, and he's gonna try to lead us out of here. All right, put it in drive. Move. And drive. Okay. Once I get you going, don't stop. Okay. Just roll nice and slow, and we're gonna go around that corner because there's more sand over there. Ready? Go. Hey, stop. All right, good news. We had some Jeeps come by and help us get out of that soft sand. Bad news is we lost a couple of the leveling blocks trying to get out of there. So now we're going to try to explore some of these roads and back trails and try to stay on some of the more defined trails so that we don't get stuck again. All right, guys, it is day 3 of our overlanding adventure. Since we spent most of the day yesterday riding trails and exploring the Ocala National Forest, today I would go over some of the equipment that I bought and give you my ideas as far as overlanding equipment goes. First, I want to let you guys know that it has been raining for the majority of the day. We woke up to rain this morning, and it has pretty much rained up until about 2-3 o'clock, and we've just now kind of gotten a reprieve from the rain. So first I'm going to talk about this Ozark Trail gazebo. It is the one that you buy at Walmart. It's got the screen sides. It's shaped like an octagon, and it looks really nice, but I had not used it in the rain. I came down this morning to get breakfast ready and got out before the rain started, but as soon as the rain started, there was a problem. This thing does not protect you from the rain pretty much whatsoever. It staked down perfectly. The wind did not blow it away or lift it up or anything like that. However, all of the seams, starting with the top, the main seams up at the top, leaked everywhere. So if you're really wanting something that's going to be a place you can hang out when it's raining, I don't recommend that at all. I don't know if I'm going to return that or what I'm going to do with it, but it's just not a premium rain shelter. I would maybe consider it a bug shelter if you're going to be hanging out in it during the summer and you need something to get the bugs off you. but I would not recommend it as far as a rain shelter goes. Let's talk about some of the other things that we got. The Coleman Road Trip, man, this thing has been a fantastic grill. We have really enjoyed it. It's got the two griddles inside for grilling meats and stuff. I also got the attachment where I could take one of these out and drop in the burner attachment. I haven't really used it because I do have a one burner Coleman thing that I can set up on a 1 gallon tank. That's been nice because I can be grilling and also making some pasta or things like that. We've had steak, we've had chicken, we made burgers today. So this thing has been a champ. It's got a little water reservoir that's supposed to catch all the oils and greases. I need to empty that out tonight so I can get it packed up tomorrow and it doesn't spill. That's been a fantastic addition. I highly recommend that. That is the Coleman 285 Road Trip Grill. I got the extra attachments that go with it. I got the braided nozzle here that you can hook to the 20 gallon tank. I didn't want to be burning through those 1 gallon tanks, so I got the attachment that I can hook it to a 20 gallon tank. That's been absolutely fantastic. Let me show you some of the stuff that we got set up in here. For just a hanging out place, if it's not raining, this thing's kind of cool, but I wouldn't recommend it if it's raining, because me and Leo hung out in here this morning and we got wet and all of our stuff got wet, and Leo's still trying to get dry from being wet today. A few things I've really enjoyed. First, this 5 gallon water container, and basically it comes with the water pump here that's charged with a USB-C, and this has been fantastic because this basically gives us running water at all times. So you just push the button and you get running water immediately for filling up cups, doing dishes, everything. This has been super fantastic. 5 gallons lasted us about 2.5 days. I finally put some more water in it today. I brought an additional water tank, and that's been really handy to have. And then also this table, I bought this thing on Amazon. It's got the trash port, it's got 2 sinks here, so you can see it's got the deeper sink and the shallower sink. Now, we haven't actually utilized the sinks yet, but I could see if I had some buckets and I wanted to set up an area to wash my dishes, that would be something that you could use. I love the height of this table because as I'm standing here at this level preparing food, I'm not hunched over, I'm not bent over. It's not too large, so it's not like a big long 6-foot table. It's just the right size for food prep and for getting everything ready when you're cooking. You can put the 1 burner stove on here. You can even put a 2 burner stove on here if you want, and it's been a fantastic thing. But I also picked up this propane fireplace, little fire pit, and it's been absolutely fantastic as well. I got that thing on Amazon. I'm going to put all the links to everything that I got down below if you want to check those out. That's been a fantastic addition. As you can see, we're running it here in the pavilion. It's actually created a little bit of a warm room. It's not overly hot in here, but I love that. I'm really looking forward to having that in the mountains. I don't have to gather wood all the time and keep the wood going. I can just hook that up to my tank. It's been a good addition. So let me show you the one addition that I kind of talked about on day 1, but I didn't actually get a chance to show you, and that is in the tent itself. So I took this tent up to Georgia, and that was kind of my first time being out there. And while we're here, let's go ahead and talk about this. The lightweight Arctic grill. I picked that bad boy up on Amazon as well. It's holding water solid. We're on day 3, and you can see the ice levels are still pretty full. I put 2 20-pound bags in there, and it's still got plenty of ice. Probably going to drain the water out today. And yeah, so I also got, here's my extra water tank here. So I got this one. This was at Walmart. It's an additional 7-gallon water tank, and I really just got it so that it can fill up the other tank when it starts to get low. So what I wanted to show you in the tent is this mattress that we added to the top of the other mattress. You can see it right here at the end of the tent. The Smitty built tent comes with basically a 2-inch foam pad. What I've added is an additional foam pad mattress in here. This has made it almost as comfortable as sleeping at home. It's really been a good addition. With the addition of this, when I fold the tent over, it does add an additional 4 inches. So I can fold it up with the original mattress, the foam mattress, and my sleeping bags. Now I do have to remove my pillows. So before I could leave the pillows in there, everything would fold up nice and tight. but now it's a little thick to leave the pillows in there, so I am having to pull the pillows out and put those in another container to fold this guy up. So that's been all of the things that I've got for our overlanding camping experiment to see if this is a style of outdoors that we enjoy as a family. I do have one other thing. I don't think I talked about these in the other videos, but I got these leveling blocks, and I picked these guys up. Spilt them everywhere, but I got these leveling blocks here. I picked these guys up at Buc-ee's, so I probably could have got them cheaper somewhere else, but I picked these guys up at Buc-ee's. If you get to a camp spot and your truck's not sitting level, maybe the back end is too high or the front end is too high, you can throw those blocks up under the tires and get the camper to sleep level, or the tent to sleep real level. So those are all the additions that I've got, and man, we've just had a fantastic time out here. Absolutely beautiful forest. There's been groups coming and going. We had a great time riding the trails yesterday. If you've got like an ATV or a UTV, side by side, any of that type of stuff, and you want to come out here, this is a beautiful place to camp. We're just on the other side of the Hopkins Prairie campground. So the actual paid campground is on that side of the lake, but on this side of the lake, it's nothing but dispersed camp spots, and it's absolutely beautiful. So I do recommend, if you're coming to the Ocala National Forest, that you check these spots out because they're gorgeous. All right, guys, that's going to be it. We're just going to enjoy the rest of our night. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video, and we'll see you guys on the next one.